Welcome back, and today we're going to be talking about CJRB and Artisan Cutlery. They have done some amazing things so far this year, and this right here is the Pyrite. This knife kind of took off for them and kind of made people really take a look at their stuff, and I think it's an excellent knife. This right here is the limited edition gold flake Pyrite. You can get on their site right now for $200. You get a S90V blade and this gold flake carbon fiber and a milled titanium pocket clip. The Pyrite is just an excellent knife. Very smooth button lock, comfortable, great size. Just an overall excellent EDC knife. Then they dropped the ALT Pyrite. This one's the stainless steel version with the reverse tanto blade, I think they're calling it. And it's in AR RPM 9 steel. And I've used this thing an awful lot. This thing's super slicey. It's got a super pokey tip right there. Deep carry pocket clip. And even though it's in stainless steel, they did such a good job of pocketing out the inside that it's not overly weighty and it gives you a nice heft feeling. And just listen to this action. This thing rockets out and it makes a thwack when it opens. Excellent action on my Pyrite. And then we saw them do their first Kickstarter campaign, and they dropped a bunch of different of these ALT Pyrites. This one right here, it was called the campaign was called the Perfect Pyrite Project, and this was my favorite of that group. It was the Aficionado, I think, series portion. And you have titanium scales with this Arctic Storm fat carbon inlay right there, milled titanium pocket clip, and you got the S90V blade on this one. And I just looked on the site, and these are on sale right now for $214. So if you were ever thinking about getting one of these, I think that might be your opportunity. I think that's an excellent price. I carry this one probably the most out of these two because I like that extra edge retention, and I just like the overall aesthetics of this one. This one has an excellent action, even better than this one. Awesome knife. But if you already have this one, do you need this one? Nah, not really. I mean, it just depends on if you want that upgraded steel and you want the upgraded materials. If that doesn't matter to you, then just stick with the stainless one. Then we saw the Ekko. The CJRB Ekko. This is a Ray Laconico design. Absolutely love this one. I reviewed this one not too long ago. It performed outstanding. This is a liner lock version. They also have a button lock version. And this thing slices so well. And I tend to lean toward this one just a hair over, say, the ALT blade shape. Just because this one has just a little bit more belly, and it's better for more tasks than the ALT Pyrite, at least in my testing. Awesome knife. It's also a front flipper, and you have the blade hole, and it's in the AR RPM 9 steel, reversible deep carry pocket clip. And I got pretty excited whenever I saw these exclusive Ekkos on the Knifecenter website. You get a titanium bolster, micarta inlay, and it's sitting on a stainless steel frame. You got that same front flipper, same blade hole, and it's in that same AR RPM 9 steel. Milled titanium pocket clip on this one. The only thing I didn't like about this one is, well, two things. I wasn't excited about the flat scales. Like I said, this one has the contoured scales on the liner lock. The button lock ones have the flat scales. But this one was a little underwhelming because my detent is very soft on this one. And I talked to a couple other people and theirs was kind of soft too. So I didn't carry this one as much. It just, I don't know. Sometimes whenever that happens, it bumps me out and then I end up not carrying it. But they released this one. This is a regular release. It's sold out right now on their site, but I can promise you they're going to bring them back. This one's an all titanium frame and no liners in there like you have on this one. And the detent on this one is dialed perfection. Just nice and snappy. You can easily slow roll that front flipper tab. You get black hardware. Now this one, instead of coming with the milled titanium pocket clip, comes with the bent pocket clip like you get on this one. But for $19, you can buy this replacement pocket clip. They sell them on their site, and then I think White Mountain Knives sells them too if they're in stock. And this pocket clip that fits this one is the Type F. I didn't see them on the site available. They had other letters, but I'm sure you could find those. And if they're not available anywhere, I'm sure these will come back in stock, because I've gotten a whole bunch of these clips from their site because I love them. They're nice and contoured. They're very comfortable in hand, and they fit a few different model knives that I have. So I put them on certain ones, like I put it on this. It's a VV Elementum. I don't know which one this is. Let's see. It might be the same one, the F. But I didn't know. What I did was I went on their site, and so I didn't have to pay the shipping on just one pocket clip. I bought every one of the letters, a few of them, so I had extra titanium pocket clips if I wanted to put them on a knife. But like I said, these go for $76, and like I said, they're sold out right now, but I'm sure they will come back in stock. They usually always do. I don't know about y'all, but I'm really, really hoping that they take this large pyrite. It's either large or XL, one of the two. It's the bigger version of the standard size pyrite. I hope they do a special version of this knife too. That would be awesome, an all tie version or something like that, because this is an excellent size. As long as they can keep it thin like that, I think it would be remarkable. What do y'all think? Would y'all want to see this? Well, we got two new Artisan knives to share with y'all. It's another Kickstarter campaign, and the first one is the Artisan Cutlery Boa. This is a new Kickstarter campaign. All the information will be down in the description. This is a collab with Triple Stripe Knives. I got to see this one at Blade Show, and I kind of fell in love with it there. This particular one is the canvas micarta one. Love how they did that. They put a inlay, basically like a shadow boxed inlay that's flush in there, contour titanium scales, titanium backspacer with a hidden lanyard post, milled titanium pocket clip that goes with the lines of the knife. Now, it's only right-handed tip up only. Unfortunately, I don't know if they're doing left-handed versions or not. This thing's a fidgeter's dream. You have this front flipper that works excellent. You have that blade hole that you can reverse flick it. You have that thumb stud that you can thumb flick it. Nice harpoon blade. This one has S35 VN steel. Their belt satin finish that they go with. It's like a high satin finish on it. Nice sharpening choil. Should give you a lot of sharpening light before it starts to widen up back there. I can easily get to that lock bar. The action's just stunning on this. Comfortable. Fits my hand nicely in this harpoon spot right here. But if you had large hands, I think it might cramp you up here. You could overshoot it if you wanted to. Just a very, very comfortable handle. It has that downward cant that I'm always talking about. No matter which way I hold it, it's comfortable. If I wanted to get up on that tip, I could. That tip sits about... It's very close to the center line of that pivot, so the belly's not going to be super swoopy. Whenever I am shooting this video, they have 28 days left to the Kickstarter campaign. You save 30% as being an early bird backer to the project in those next 28 days. And you can get this one right here for $199. You can also get one that's all blacked out with a carbon fiber inlay for $199, and one with jig titanium for $199 as well. They all look stunning, and I'm sure you'd be happy with any of them. If you like the way it looks, it's a awesome knife all the way around. I kind of wish they would have used S90V on this one, but I prefer their S35 than their M390, at least the ones I've tested, and they do a good job with their S35, so I'm not mad at it. And man, I got something that is just breathtaking right here. I did not expect this, and if you see these gloves, you probably know what's in here if you saw Metal Complex's video. This, My wife isn't into knives. When she saw this, she loved it. This thing is just, whoa. That's all I can say. We got a full dress boa here with a contoured contoured Damascus scale, show side scale, backspacer, and a lock side and clip. I don't own any knives that have a titanium scale, a whole titanium scale. I have some titanium accented knives, and I definitely don't have anything that has a Damascus lock side. That is incredible. It's not something that I usually go for, but to have something like this in the collection, I'm speechless, and I'm over the moon. That's all I could say. This particular one, we'll open it up, has it's hard to show it on camera, it has a mirror polished blade. What? Got a mirror polished blade, and it's in, where is it at? It's on this side. S90V steel. So I was figuring, you know, with the full Damascus, as much as they have on here, and knowing what most places charge for full Damascus, and I don't think I've seen any production companies, as far as overseas companies, do a lock side in Damascus. I could be wrong. And then this, when I say full-on mirror, this thing's a full-on mirror. This one right here goes for, in the early bird with 30% off, you can get it, this full dressed, for $699, or you can get it with the full dressed with a sand polished blade. I'm not sure what that looks like. I'm guessing it's a sand blasted polished blade. I don't know what that actually looks like, and that one's going to be $569. So if you really want the Damascus but you want to save some money, you could go with that one. Or if money's not an issue and you want the full-on dress, then go with this one. I mean, I'd love to hear y'all thoughts here. Like I said, it's not something you've ever seen on this channel, because I don't think I've ever had a knife with this much Damascus on the channel. Like I said, I've had stuff with inlays on it, and the only reason I'm wearing the gloves so my hand oils don't make it look really, really bad. I've already grabbed it a few times on accident. Yeah, I'm definitely interested to hear y'all thoughts on this one. And if any of y'all plan on trying to get one of these, let me know that too. I don't think I could have shelled out this kind of money. I can't afford it right now, but it's definitely stunning to look at. And yeah, I will carry this. You know, if I mess it up, I mess it up. Oh well. But it is just gorgeous. So that's what I have for you. I'll have links to everything that's available down in the description. What do you think about the boa? I think it's an awesome knife. $200, I think it's an excellent price for everything that's going on here. I know some people would say it's an S35 and they don't want to pay $200 for an S35 knife. But the amount of milling in here, all the contouring, milled titanium pot clip, and it's a collaboration piece. I totally get the $200 price point. Which one of these models is your favorite? Down below, let me know. Do you have the Ekko, the Pyrite? And if you don't have one of any of these, the big Pyrite like this and the drop point is my favorite of the drop point Pyrites. As far as like using, just because you get that extra blade, I carry these two the most. And yeah, that one has been in my pocket ever since I got the package in. And this one's gonna be my dress knife. I don't have any real dress knives like that. So that's gonna be my special occasion knife. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, please leave them down below. I hope everybody's having an absolute amazing day. I will see y'all on the next one. Peace out.